So hello guys. In last class we have done till selective breeding. And in this part we will do rearing and breeding of sheep, processing fibers into wool, occupational hazards and about silk. So come on and let's get started. Rearing and breeding of sheep. Question: what is rearing? Answer: by rearing of sheep or any other animal we means to look after it by providing them food, shelter and health care. The persons who look after sheep are called shepherds. Sheep are reared mainly for wool. They are reared in areas with low rainfall. In India you would be able to see shepherds taking their herds of sheep to grazing in plains of states like Haryana, Punjab, Rajasthan, and Gujarat. You can also find herds of sheep to grazing in hilly states also, for example Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttaranchal, Arunachal Pradesh and Sikkim. Sheep have a lifespan of 10 to 12 years. Sheep are herbivores and prefer grass and leaves. Apart from this, reared sheep are also fed on mixture of pulses, corn, jowar and minerals. In winters they are kept indoors and are fed on dry fodder, leaves and grains. Processing fibers into wool. Processing fibers into wool involves the following steps. Step 1. Shearing. The removal of wool from sheep is called shearing. It can be done manually with large razor or with a shearing machine. Shearing is usually done during hot season. It is important to note that shearing does not hurt sheep because uppermost layer of the skin of sheep is dead. Step 2. Scouring. The sheared hair is thoroughly washed in tanks to remove dust, dirt and grease. This process is called scouring. It is then passed through series of rollers and dryers. Step 3. Sorting. Clean hairs are then sent to factory where hairs of different textures are separated or sorted. This process is called sorting. Step 4. Removing burrs or soft fluffy fibers in the wool. These burrs are picked out from the hair. Step 5. Dyeing. The natural fleece of sheep is white, brown or black. These fibers are dyed in different colors. Step 6. Making yarn. In this step the wool is straightened, combed and spun into yarn. After spinning, the wool is either woven or knitted. Longer fibers are made into wool for sweaters. Occupational hazards. Occupational hazards are the risks faced by people working in any industry due to the nature of their work. Wool industry gives employment to many people in our country, but sorters' job is risky as they sometimes get infected by a bacterium anthrax, which causes fatal blood disease called sorter's disease. Silk. Silk fibers are also animal fibers. Silk is a fine, strong, soft and shining fiber produced by silkworms in making their cocoons, something that covers or protects some insects while they grow. Silk is a naturally lustrous fiber. Silk does not conduct heat, so it is a good insulator. It keeps person warm in winter and cool in summer. The rearing of silkworm for obtaining silk is called sericulture or silk farming. It is a very old occupation in India. India produces plenty of silk on a commercial scale. The silk thread is obtained from the cocoon of silk moth. There are varieties of silk moths which yield different types of silk yarns such as tassar silk, muga silk, kosa silk, mulberry silk, etc. The most common silk is the mulberry silk. So this was our end. We will